We need more companies to get involved in opposition of TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership. It is just I know that a lot of people call it a trade pact, a trade agreement. I don't call it that. It is really a multinational agreement to give corporations more power and more leeway. And as a result of the fact that so many big multinational corporations support it, it's really important that businesses who don't support it make that known. And that has happened. More than 250 tech companies have signed a letter demanding more transparency from Congress and saying the broad language that is in the parts of TPP that we've even seen, because most of it we haven't even seen, is very concerning because it is so broad. And they partnered with the Electronic Frontier Foundation on a letter which said that TPP's trade secrets provisions could make it a crime for people to reveal corporate wrongdoing through a computer system because of dangerously vague language. So yes, Apple was not involved, Google was not involved, Facebook was not involved, AT&T, but a lot, hundreds of tech companies, Lewis, saying internet freedoms could well be in jeopardy as a result of the broad language in just what we've seen leaked from the potential eventual TPP. And we need to make that known. This is a great thing. I just wish there were more companies and bigger companies saying the exact same thing. Maybe they saw some of the leaked parts of TPP, Lewis, and liked what it would do for them.
That wouldn't surprise me. I would have assumed we'd hear from them. They would have joined in on this if they were opposed to it. I mean, the TPP right now does have the backing of how many gigantic multinational corporations. There's a lot of force, a lot of momentum, and so we need companies with equal power on the other side of this.
Absolutely, and we need to activate around this right away. I've already said contact your lawmakers in the Senate, in the House, at the local level. You can just Google who are my representatives, and there are a ton of websites that will tell you who all of your representatives are with contact information. Write a letter to a different representative every single day. You can do that. Hit up your senator, then your other senator, then your member of the House, then the mayor. I mean, talk to anybody. Send any letter that you can. Get it on the record. The other thing that a lot of people would be able to do but don't think of is write an op-ed for your local newspaper about your concerns with regard to fast track and TPP. You could write about the tech-related concerns. You could write about environmental concerns. You could write about intellectual property concerns. Whatever your big issue is with TPP, push back against the framing that this is liberals versus Obama and Boehner. Create a framework around this by writing an op-ed in your local paper, which is not that tough to get published, by the way. You should be aware of that, which frames this as big corporations against everyday people, because that's really what it should be. And then if you have a business, if you have any kind of business, you can request meetings with representatives of chambers of commerce. Maybe your chamber of commerce is not as conservative as the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, with your local elected officials under the premise of business concerns. There's a lot that people can do here to keep pushing, Lewis.
And this is going to be an interesting battle. We are going to find out if the little guy can win. I think that's how it's going to be fought.